So you want to make a video similar to CinemaSins. Here's what you'll need. Anything you can use to make a script with, like WordPad, recording software such as Audacity, and an editing program. I personally use SONY Vegas, but other editors I know say that the process to making these videos is similar with other programs, so I'll try to be general. And one more thing. I'm gonna assume you already know at least the very basics of video editing, like how to split a video track and how to add text. So without further ado, part 1. Making the script. I don't know, man. Part 2. Okay. I can't really tell you exactly what to write out for your script, but I'll give you a few tips. Try to find a style. CinemaSins is more of the humor side than the 100% serious fanboy nitpicky side. Other people such as myself quite literally just point out what's wrong with the movie rather than tell jokes about it. See what you're able to do and roll with it. There are a couple of formats you can use for the script. I used to add timestamps to the left of the line I wrote, but recently I just watched the movie through SONY Vegas and I split the track to where I wrote the line. The second way kills two birds with one stone and is faster since you don't have to go back line by line to split the track. Part 2. Editing the video. I'm gonna assume you already recorded your lines and you know what movie you want to sin. So let's get started. While editing, you're gonna need sound effects, so it's a good thing there's a video that just so happens to have CinemaSins sounds. Link in the description. In this first template, you're gonna want to add text, the boom effect, and a clip from the movie that has the title. Line up the text to the boom effect. There's no set rhythm for the booms, so the timing is up to you. Once you line things up how you want, you have your intro clip. Now we can actually get deep into the editing. You're going to want to add at least 3 tracks of the text. The top text is going to be for the words, sin counted. I use let's count up your sins because it's a Kamen Rider reference, but CinemaSins puts sin count. It looks a lot better if this text is put to the top left. The top middle is a little distracting and you might want to add a timer to the right. I don't add timers to my videos, but in SONY Vegas, it's as easy as just dropping a time code to another track. The middle text is going to be for the numbers of the sin count. The hard part is doing it manually, so in my template, I have it all done for you up to sin number 50. Of course, you can add more if you want. The last text track is for the subtitles. That should be self-explanatory. The audio you recorded and the movie should be in their own tracks. When it comes to the visuals, it depends on what kind of movie you're using. The movies I use are in Japanese, so they're going to have their own subtitles. That could be distracting, especially when I use my own subtitles, so I zoom out of the movie and add a defocused background. Other movies in widescreen already have black bars set up for you, so you can line up the text with that. But if the movie is full screen, you may want to make your own transparent black border. Line up your audio to the clip that is part of. Depending on the sin, you either delete the movie's audio or play a bit of it and then play your own audio. That could sound confusing, so I'll show you a little bit of both. First, let's say you don't need the movie audio, so you just delete it. Then line up your own audio to the clip. You're going to want to end your first clip almost as soon as you finish talking. Some people leave too much silence in between sins and it gets awkward. Remember, the ding sound should be a signal to the audience to either laugh or know when the next sin is playing. The ding sound should line up to the next clip you're going to use, so it's going to be like this. Sin, ding, next sin, ding, and so on.
TV Nihon. Your front door was open.
If you're going to use audio from the movie, play exactly what you need and nothing more. For example, if someone says something and the audio almost as soon as they're done talking.
Movie decides to play the Tachaba jingle just to remind folks that this film is set during a Kamen Rider O's timeline.
So keep doing this over and over until you're finally done with your sins. Then comes another fun part, making your own punishment or sentence. Much like the intro you made, you're just going to line up the audio to the text. That's it, there's really nothing more I can add to that. And with all that, your CinemaSins ripoff is done. Thank you for watching, and thank you for all the support.